Greetings everybody, this is Leviathan here, and today I wanted to do a quick video just going over Angelic Crucibles. I've had a few questions on stream about them, where to farm them, how to easily get them, how to use them, a whole bunch of, like frequently asked questions, so I thought I would just break them down real quick for you guys. So in case you don't know, Angelic Crucibles are what you're chasing this season. It's part of the seasonal theme. They're consumable. They drop relatively frequently, to be honest with you. So you should not be afraid to use them. I'll say that up top here. They're rumored to drop about 5 times more often than Ramalani's gifts, according to the community at large. And so that means you're going to see quite a few of them as you play the game. They drop from all sources when you're doing your bounties, rifts, greater rifts. I tend to find that I get the most when I'm doing those greater rifts, when I'm trying to speed through them with that average of 3 minutes or faster. A thing to note as well is that when you're doing your greater rifts, once you're at greater rift 90 or higher, then you are capping out on the amount of legendaries you can get from the Rift Guardian. So that's going to give you the best chance as you're speeding through those, per hour or per day, however you measure, to get the most items from your play session. And as you are generating more items and more legendaries, then you're just more likely to come across Crucibles. I've gotten greater Rift Guardians that have dropped 3 Crucibles at once, double drops, so you can definitely get quite a few of them stacked up in a relatively short time. The other reason that we're chasing these things is because you can use them to sanctify items and essentially turn them into perfect versions of themselves. Think about Primal Ancients, and it's very similar to that. It'll take the item, you can do it to any legendary, and then it'll sanctify it, which means it reforges all of the affixes. You get brand new affixes, but they roll at the maximum range. So you can see on this weapon, 1000 dexterity, 10% damage, things like that. It'll roll to those maximums. It will be random, so sometimes you have to do it again. And then also you'll get one of 3 powers for your class this season. The Strafe one that casts your last non-channeled Hatred Spender. Whew, it's been doing good work. I've done some videos on the channel already for Strafe Impale. By the time you're seeing this, there probably will be a Strafe Unhallowed Essence set up there as well for multi-shot. I've just been loving it. So they're definitely worth tracking down and getting those powers that can be useful. But even on stream, some people have been saying, oh man, I didn't get the right power. And what I'm telling them is, it doesn't really matter early on. Like, you just want to make sure that if you're using a crappy weapon and you get a Crucible, slap it on that weapon. Because if you don't even get the right power that you want for your builds and you can't use that power, you at least just upgraded your weapon to a Primal Ancient, to that max damage range and things like that. So that on its own will give you a lot more punching power for your build. So just use them up. Don't be afraid. You get a lot of them, and you'll eventually be able to get to the right affixes and the right power. Another big tip on these that some people don't realize is that while you can sanctify items and then salvage them, and they will salvage for like interesting things like a lot of DBs or a lot of Forgotten Souls, or sometimes even like one of a random legendary bounty material, the best use case for your extras is to take these puzzle rings and sanctify them. So most of us know at this point that if you put an ancient puzzle ring into the Kanai's cube and you just transmute it on its own, it'll open up an ancient vault where there are way more goblins in there. It can be far more rewarding. However, if you do a normal one, you get like 4 goblins. It's pretty underwhelming. If you sanctify a puzzle ring, it will become an ancient puzzle ring. So this is a way to essentially convert these into juicy rewards just by virtue of having the extra crucibles lying around, and then having the puzzle rings as you play the game and find, your gambling rings, or you're just killing stuff, then you get these free ancient vaults. And that's pretty nice because you can get a ton of rewards out of these, lots of DBs, lots of gold, especially to keep empowering your greater rifts. Sometimes in here I'll even get crucibles, so the one crucible that I used to convert that puzzle ring from normal to ancient, you'll just get a refund of it because it'll drop in the actual ancient vault, which is hilarious. And sometimes you'll get more puzzle rings, so it like self-sustains itself. It can be really great. But in any case, I just wanted to do this quick video to kind of enlighten and share some answers to some frequently asked questions I've been getting. Hopefully that helps you out. If you have any more tips for all the people out there, definitely put them in the comment section. That way we can help each other grow and learn more about the game as the season continues. I definitely want to thank you for watching this video, taking the time out of your day. Appreciate that. Feel free to check out the stream at Leviathan111 on Twitch. And also subscribe to the channel for more Diablo content. There will be more videos coming as we continue to enjoy the season. Thank you so much again for watching, and adios for now.